Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. It covers everything where you are in the world. Mr. Sean, I don't blame you one bit for wanting to not put your family through talking out of voice all night. I understand it 100%. Today's great headlines: YouTuber wrecks Tesla while on the track without a helmet on or changing the brake fluid. Idiot. Blames car. Apparently, in Tasmania, the whales go kid watching. That was kind of a neat video. And that's about it of the fun stuff for today. I'm sick of the bad news. It was kind of neat watching that whale in Tasmania play with that kid. But as for tonight's flight, let's get back into the real world there. It's the sim world. Tonight's flight, we're going to be flying up the Yangtze River. We're going over where the Three Gorge Dam is. The water on the preliminary flight in some parts is all over the place because I think the AI kind of freaked out saying, wait, the water's supposed to be here, but it's down here, and the water data doesn't match the satellite data. So it's kind of a bit sketchy, but it'll be really neat to come back here and fly after China gets a update. I have no idea why I'm not at full fuel. Why am I not at full fuel? No, I am at full fuel in the main tanks. I don't ever fill the tip tanks. That's why. I have a slight breeze coming out of the almost right down the runway, a little off to the side. Should be a pretty nice flight tonight. We're going to chill for another couple of minutes because we are a little bit early. And I'm going to jump into the pilot chat real quick. Now that I got the greetings out of the way. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, big mistake. There we go. I didn't have my headset plugged in. Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not hearing you, Banjo, at all.
It's because I've not said a word.
Ah, now I was hearing my own echo on yours.
Hang on.
Not an
There
issue.
we go.
There we go.
I had to just turn yours down. Turn the YouTube down. That's all. Got myself a new keyboard. Yay!
Nice. New keyboards are always fun.
Oh
Kinda
yeah, this one was damn expensive. I know that much.
Hard to get used to. It's like losing an old friend. Losing your favorite shirt. You have to get used to wearing
Oh
a new.
no, I was glad to get rid of that old one.
Oh, you hated it, huh? A messy divorce.
Yeah. Very messy.
Alright, there's Icarus. There's Sean, and there you are, Flying Frog. Icarus, mate, man, I thought you were doing the old racing the off-road truck things on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you're taxiing faster than I fly.
Nothing unusual about that.
Smoke on, you're darn right. Smoke on, guys. Of course, what the hell is wrong with my plane? It's like the whole thing's messed up. There's a guy in the back seat, even though I haven't turned off. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, we'll look for you to disappear. You have to keep us posted on how the race goes. Yep, gotta check my dash. I got my brakes are dinging. Where's my smoke? Smoke on. There we go.
Oh, I suppose better.
What's really cool though is when one person turns their smoke on, it turns it on for all the planes. Great to hear.
Yeah,
Luke,
just
whenever...
don't put it on in the ground.
No, I see that. I can't see the runway. I'm gonna have to wait until
it tanks your FPS. That's for certain.
I have to wait
I've
till
got to put nameplates on, that way I can see you. That helps.
See, we all pick different liveries. Oh my God, there's an awful smoke out here. Whoa!
I don't know yet. I'm not back in.
I shut mine off, but what a little cloud of smoke. Look at that, we got 3 different liveries so far. Mine looks Italian. Hold on.
I'm coming. I'm coming. So it's Christmas, but I'm coming.
Like Icarus got a little jumpy there.
I'm gonna do an Icarus and be a Fangio
Cross lots.
racing across the ground. This will be fun today.
It should be. It's got some nice canyons. It's really nice canyons. Like I said, the water's a bit messed up. I think it's freaking out because the water level's a couple, like 100 feet higher than what the satellite's showing. Yeah, I'm not going to put my smoke on until I'm in the air. That was a bit messy on the ground. Just a second here, we'll shoot up in the air. My goodness, I think you're taxiing with your front wheel off the ground. You're going so fast. Oh, Icarus parked the nose in the ground.
I don't even know why it did it. It's never done that before.
I don't know. Icarus is trying to get his nose like out of the dirt.
It's not as if I've got full fuel.
Yeah, you can fix that with Y there, Icarus. I was going to take a nice picture of everybody on the runway getting ready to take off, but no, you're nose down somehow. And you're killing me.
What are you doing, Icarus?
I'm going to take a nice picture of everybody here. But he's all freaking flopped over sideways.
I'd give you a bump, except we can't.
Oh, he disappeared just to hit Prince Creed. Where'd he go? All you had to do was hit Y.
We got two green ones, green and blacks.
Oh well. Never see him fast enough. Where'd he go? Your constant beeping is your emergency brake, Sean.
Yeah, it'd be the brake on.
Take the e-brake off. Oh, you can't see. I think you went right down through the ground. Whoa. Okay. Wait for Icarus to get... Mario, you're pulling wheelies over there.
Yeah. I'm eager to go.
I know, I'm ready to go. Where'd Icarus go? You coming back, dude?
Where'd he go?
Of course, he will definitely catch up.
I don't know where he's going.
I didn't even see him. I think he went out and reset. Yep. And you just blinked out.
Alright. I slewed.
The screen frozen smoke.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah. Mine hit.
I like the liveries that Ricky Demos has done with these.
Oh yeah, he definitely put some nice ones in.
Yeah, yeah. He's tidied up some of those lines that I had issues with, which is good. And I will, as soon as we're on stream, there he is.
There he is. All right, let's punch
We're
it.
on stream. That I would like to, if Ricky Demos ever does see this, I'd like to thank him for his support with his product.
Oh, absolutely. He put out a great product and stepped up with it. So if anybody knows him, show him the stream. We love his aircraft.
He has been on my YouTube and left some comments.
We do love his aircraft.
going on here? Is it?
Wheels up. Flaps up. I'm gonna get my...
Why is it 100% trim?
Oh, I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
You bang your trim wheel? That might explain why your nose is going straight up in the air.
It's automatically going straight to 100% for some reason.
Huh.
And I've got no idea why. That's why it was chucking
Yeah,
funnies.
that's definitely why it'll go wheelies.
And I'm adjusting it and it's going automatically going back to 100%.
Does your autopilot get bumped on by a chance?
It shouldn't be, but...
The autopilot shouldn't be trying to trim you while you're on the ground anyways, but...
Nah, I'm going to have to restart. I don't know what the hell's going on.
No. Do you have a keyboard right on your Xbox?
Yeah, I do. It could be that too.
The keyboard's pushing a key?
No, it shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be... Because I use a flight yoke, so...
Oh, we
like
got some
I'm using the
big,
turtle
big,
beach.
big stutters. Whoa. Like monster stutters. Looks like we're not off to a great start today. No, I'm gonna pause real quick and I'm gonna go shut down a couple of background things. But I can't clear that stutter up. Start the music too. Yeah, like I said, the water is all messed up on this, like big time. And I'm not quite sure. I think a lot of it has to do with they haven't been updated yet. I can hear none of the music. Huh. There we go. But yeah, the whole thing's... This whole part of the world is not rendered yet at all. It's like very old satellite photos. The height maps haven't been done. But, oh, there's bridges. There are bridges. You know what that means? Smoke on, going to the bridge. Oh, there's two bridges in a row here. Gotta get them both. One is considerably lower than the other.
Yeah, it was almost like my trim wheel or something was stuck on and it was making it adjust.
Oh, he'll catch up quick.
Hey, I can slow.
Another bridge.
I learnt that from Jacko.
Now this is where the Three Gorges Dam is supposed to be. And this satellite photo I think was taken when they were first starting work on it. Nope, not gonna make that bridge. Oh, I'm going the wrong river. Don't fall.
Anyway, Mr. Dale, how are you travelling? Well, I hope.
We've got to go up this one.
Be nice and cold in England at the moment. No, it's warm. Summer
Summer.
over there. What am I talking about?
I just got out of the river.
Actually, it'll still be cold in England, even though it's summer.
I went swimming just before I come on here and turned on the sim.
Uh-huh.
It was a bit chilly. And right, river was a little fast because there had been some rain. It was a bit cool because there wasn't a lot of sun today.
21 degrees at night. Oh, that's not bad.
Hard to believe down where we're at now is mostly all lake.
Yeah, I'm just restarting the whole sim again, so we'll see what happens. Unless, of course, what it is a conflict between the keyboard
Yeah.
as well, because I've got the keyboard hooked into my computer and to the Xbox as well.
Yeah, we're on multiplayer. Let me pull up out of the canyons. We might be too low for you to see.
Hey Xenon,
Let me pop up.
how did you go with your computer?
No! Get above these ridges. Hang out for a second. There's Mr. Sean.
The plane is the Pilatus PC-21 by Demos Inc.
Hello, Julia Mason.
Julia. Yeah, Julia was asking what plane it is.
Check Xenon, check USA West server. Alright, I'm going to drop back down in the canyon then. Yeah, the Platypus PC-21. This is a great bird. Huh. I don't know. I see Sean. And I saw Banjo and Icarus when he was here. I don't know if Icarus had to bail yet.
Well, you won't see me at the moment, but I'm coming in now. So fingers crossed that this will all work well. You have got multiplayer on Xenon, haven't you? I gather you had to.
You see me on the map.
Should know. Are your name tags on? Check that you've got your name tags on in data, in the general section there.
That reminds me, I got to figure out which name tag map or mod people use that you can turn them off and on. I like that. There's Icarus. He's high. We got way ahead. Everybody's just up here hanging out.
Why did it start me in the air? What?
Started in the air? That's odd.
Oh, I noticed something as well. Oh, it's put me at the end. What? The canopy has got chrome.
Yeah, he made it
strips
shiny.
around it now.
Yeah, I saw that. It's all shiny.
Yes. Fantastic. He's done a really good job.
Bridge. For some reason, I can't see that bridge at all. Or I could fly right into a pilot.
So under traffic, Xenon, check that you've got nameplates on in general options. Yeah, main menu, restart, go back to main menu.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. This is where Three Gorges Dam is going to be, right here. This is where that new giant dam is. because you can tell the water's all messed up from here on out. I mean, really messed up right here.
More.
Because the water level's changing and the AI's like freaking out.
Load. Thursday, China. Okay. Come back over here. Let's start from the ground. Let's start from there. There. Depart. Fly. Okay, maybe this time. See, the marketplace has got next to nothing in it again.
Yeah, I see no
There's
airplanes this week.
There's an A321, but it's based on the Asobo A320. So you're paying $37 for a bunch of liveries, and that's it. Oh, it's starting me in the air again. What?
No idea.
Why are you doing that? You stupid machine. I got it. I had it to start at the end of the runway, and it
Still puts you in the air?
just put me in the air.
Oh, wait do you see how messed up the water is up here? That's why this one will be fun to fly again. After they finally visit China with an update.
But anyway. Because now if I don't go to the waypoint, it's not going to trigger it.
Yeah, that's always a pain. The river is just so messed up.
Right. I'll catch up. I'll slew in a minute.
I think all these towns are gone. Some old ancient civilizations that lived on the side of these rocks, they just drowned them. They just let it go. That dam. 1,000-year-old homes gone.
Yeah, they don't care. It's like a lot of governments.
The water is so messed up. Like, it's way worse than the Grand Canyon was when it first came out.
My trim's behaving itself.
Well, that's good then.
Now, I've got no idea if I'm heading the right direction or anything at the moment.
Want me to pop up?
No, I'm just going to turn on the VFR map and follow it that way. I'll just make sure.
Yeah, I know. What's land, what's water? Exactly, Sean. It's a mess. It's definitely a mess. It's got water mountains, water hills. And I've been so good about not having stutters, and tonight I'm getting little ones. I got one really big one, now I'm getting little ones.
What is going on? Well, I can't trust the VFR map. Well, actually, I can't trust. Somehow or another, it's not liking your flight plan.
Here, I'll just pop up and do a circle and you slew to us and we'll just stay on the river all the way.
So I'll be able to follow this. The VFR map's showing it, but the little compass with the magenta line It's not working.
Is it green by any chance?
No, it's magenta.
No, but I'm saying inside the
But
compass.
yeah, it's just been an absolute pitter.
I see Icarus way up there. There's my own smoke trail. I'm right at where my own smoke trail ends. That's pretty good.
Oh, there you go. The magenta line. Oh, no wonder. For some reason, it's kept on putting me at the end of the end of the flight plan. What?
Oh, that's odd.
Why? Oh,
It's putting you all the way at the end landing.
yeah.
That's why it's putting you in the air.
Yeah, it's putting me in the air, and at the end, when I was selecting the runway where we took off from.
Ah, that's strange. On another
Yeah,
topic,
tell you
hey,
what.
Mr. Sean, next week, next Wednesday is going to be Warbird Wednesday, and I have the Spitfire, and I want to do the flight in England. So, if you can come up with any waypoints or places you think we should fly by, let me know and send me a message. Along with anybody else happens to know England. I do know I want to fly down the Thames in London and try to fly underneath some of the bridges. Obviously, but if there are other things around that we should check out. Start at Duxford? Hey, I'll start wherever you want to start. I got to come up with a, hour and 45-minute, 2-hour flight plan that goes around England and Spitfires, or old Warbirds. Then we can all get embarrassed, or I can be embarrassed about trying to get that Spitfire in the air. God, that thing doesn't behave when it's slow on the ground.
They're good. I like the Spitfire.
I don't like trying to get it in the air. I'm terrible at it. I'll get the hang of it eventually, but
Right.
anything
Loading back in for the fourth time.
anything you can think of like that, Sean, pop it in my send me a PM with it, or put it in the Discord, just in the regular Discord, either or. I'll never remember if it's written there.
Hey, would anybody be interested in seeing a review on the Embraer EMB 110? It's been out for quite a while. It's just that, there's nothing coming on new onto the marketplace.
Yeah, if you haven't reviewed it, I'm always up to see what it's like.
No, I haven't. I've not reviewed it, so.
Nope, bridge. Oh, this bridge is easy. It's way up there.
Yeah, Duxford is a good place to start.
Uh-oh, no, more big stutters. Oh, man. I'm going to hit the bridge just because I can't...
Wes doesn't have an Xbox. He's got PC. Oh, no, he's got it. No, I actually got it on his recommendation.
Awful stutters. Give a curse fact before I leave like I was never here. Yeah, you can give a curse fact. Go for it. And welcome, Thomas Hernandez. We'll take the curse fact and disappear. Man, I get terrible stutters tonight. The Seattle Mariners once made toilet jello. Okay.
Now, if I started in a parking spot, I got the magenta line. If I didn't start at a parking spot, I didn't have a magenta line.
Huh. That's strange. So they made Jello
Yes.
in the toilet.
Okay.
Cars on the river under the bridge. Yeah, that's pretty common. One of the things I hope they actually want to fix at some point. It's hard to fly down the river because you got no perspective where the water is and where the mountains are.
Alright, I'm in the air and I'm coming now.
It's absolutely terrible rendition of the water, but the mountains are pretty. Oh, my crown of curls.
Have you guys, any of you guys flown down the, is it the Star Wars Canyon in America?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never done it. I'd
It's-
like to do the Mac Loop too.
The Mach Loop is nice. It's a lot
Yeah,
longer.
I don't even
The
know.
Star Wars Canyon's
I don't
short.
even know where that is. I just know it's in Wales.
Yeah, I've taken some awful FPS hits here too. And normally I've been really good, but I was stuttering like crazy tonight. Yeah, Mach Loop. If the best way to fly Mach Loop is get the Fun with Friends pack. It's
Yeah.
like $5.
I can't. With Xbox.
Oh, it's Xbox. You don't have it for Xbox?
No.
Oh, it's too bad
We
because
don't
they
have
got it. They have it all mapped out in there, and they have Star Wars Canyon all mapped out there too.
Yeah.
All you can do is one of us that has it can fly with it and just tail us. That'll work.
Rightio. I'm in the air and I'm on my way. I'm on my way. The misery to happiness today. Sorry.
Yeah, Mach Loop is fun. One of the first times I ever flew with Icarus, he jumped over to Mach Loop, and I was busy dive bombing him while I was getting ready on the runway. Well, hello, my Kono sailing. Welcome. Welcome to PC-21's flying up the Yangtze River in China. Yeah, the Mach Loop is tough in like the F-18, running flat out. Star Wars Canyon's a bit grumpy too, but it's tight. And Star Wars Canyon's a lot shorter. Like very short. You go down one canyon into the desert and then back up another one. Oh, another bridge. And some of these bridges. So I think the height of a lot of these bridges are put in from the. Oh. I think they're planned for when the river is made higher. It's the PC-21, Pilatus PC-21. Absolutely great bird for going fast and low. For a turbo,
And cheap.
for turboprop, it hangs there at around 290, 300. It's got good turn of speed. Really short,
Demos tank.
really short range, but that's the aircraft itself. You can put on the external tanks, it does affect it, but and the guy who rendered it and built it did a phenomenal job. I will say that this plane.
It's not the prettiest, as in some of the panel lines aren't quite right, but its flight characteristics and the support that he's done has been second to none.
So it's definitely a nice plane. It's one of my top five.
And,
Absolutely
yeah,
one of my
and
top
it's
fives.
only $15 Australian, which is what, around about what, $8 American?
Yeah, it's $9.95 usually on sale, or $9.99 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
He's done continuous updates with it, so he's constantly updating the plane.
Yep, he has. He's
Hey,
gone
we got a
above and
bling.
beyond.
Something blinged. Hey, thanks
Right,
for
I've caught
subscribing.
it,
Yes, I have
I'm
seen the
behind
new.
you, Mr. Hale.
Yes, I have seen the new Top Gun. Definitely an awesome movie. I won't say a heck of a lot about it because we've got a few people that haven't seen it yet.
I have. I've seen it.
I can say being. I have my own theory about the whole thing, but I still enjoyed the movie, even though I don't like Tom Cruise at all. That's a personal thing, but. But the movie was good. The movie was definitely well worth it. Yeah, new sub, isn't that awesome? Which way do we go here?
You can tell that Asobo didn't do a lot of work here.
No, they
on
did
this
none
river.
here. They did none, and it's going to be so much different when they finally do it because the dam will be in.
If they do it.
Yes, I used to fly, not fully. I flew a lot in my younger days, back when I was 18 or so. I got a lot of flying hours and never quite soloed and never got my pilot's license, but I did fly a lot. A lot of hours in. And now my youngest son just soloed a while back. He's got a solo. He's finishing up his private pilots and on his way to his commercial license. No, I'm not. I just fake it. I'm just really good at faking it. And watch some of my other just got the first flight videos. Oh, there's Hot Rod out in the F-18. But look at how messed up the water is. But I do thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate it. I've got almost 500 hours in the sim, so I got to get good sooner or later. Another bridge.
Boy, oh boy, is this messed up.
Yeah,
Oh,
isn't it?
God.
Something fierce is.
This is horrible. Asobo, come on, please.
Like I said, I think the AI got really confused because of the dam.
But it's obviously nobody's even looked at it.
And I think they figure they'll just wait until they get updated satellite
Actually,
image and
For
radar data.
me, on Xbox, Brisbane River is the same. It got better after the Australian update, but it's still lumps and bumps on the water.
The Grand Canyon was horrible when it came out. It was almost as bad. All right, see you around. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully see you in another one. Maybe you can fly along with us.
See you, mate. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Hey, anybody's welcome
Yeah,
to fly
really
along.
good.
We're always welcome to fly along. I put the flight plan in the discard. We all get together, fly along together. Everybody's welcome.
At least you can fly under the bridges.
Yeah, because I think the bridges are set at the level for when the water's full. When the dam is full. I think that's where it's getting
Yeah.
really confused. Like all the data for all the villages and bridges and stuff are saying this is full of water and here's the shoreline, but then the thing says, but wait, my satellite picture doesn't show that. So now I gotta try to figure it out. Like I say though, it will be fun because now, when we fly this again, after they update China, it'll look totally different. So it'll be a fun comparison one. Now, I was gonna cancel it and change it, go to a totally different flight plan. I was like, nah, you know what? We'll do a comparison. We'll fly it, and then when they finally update China, we'll fly it again.
The live weather's made no difference, so it must be no wind, and it's either that or they got no weather data for China.
Some
which
of
is
that may
quite
be
possible.
true. I'm sure they have to watch. They probably have to have all their satellite photos reviewed by the Chinese government as well.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
So that may be part of why China hasn't been updated much lately. Hey, Mr. William Kelly, we are flying the PC-21. Got one of the new liveries on board that they just updated. Love this plane. Absolutely love this plane. This has definitely fast became one of my all-time favorite aircraft. There's smoke back there of everybody. Oh, it didn't like spinning back around.
Must have been a fair bit further back than I thought it was.
Thing is yelling at me again. 500, 500. Whoa! Oh, Sean, what happens with this plane is, if you have your smoke off, everybody's off. If you have yours on, everybody's on. Everybody's is on. That's the plane. But if you turn yours off, you'll see everybody's is off. And if you see it, you turn it on, you'll see everybody's is on.
Hello, Mr. Ring.
Totally what
Steve
you see.
Ring. Mind you, I got smoke on, and there's no smoke coming from Steve Rings. I can't see smoke from you guys.
You can't?
No. Unless you guys are just that little bit further in front.
Might be just far enough ahead, but I see everybody's behind me. Well, there's Steve Ring.
Yeah, Steve's with us.
Oh, I gotta stop spinning around like that. I'm gonna crash the desktop if I keep doing that.
Well, it shouldn't be doing that much to the frame rate.
No, it stutters.
Due to the fact of the low quality of the area.
Yeah, the stutters when I spin from back to front. That's if I do it quickly. That's when I get my crash to desktops.
What size graphics card have you got?
I don't even remember. It's a GeForce 2070 16, I think.
Oh, okay. Yep. In other
No,
words,
it's the 30. It's the 30 series.
It's a 30 series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had to think
I
for a
thought
second.
if it's a 20 series, then it's one that's only just hanging in there.
No, because I can run these settings up. I have to turn it down a little bit to run the capture and stream and all that.
Do you run 1080 or are you running 4K?
I don't run 4K because I don't have a 4K TV.
Fair enough.
So it's just a waste of processing power. But I can run VR and keep the settings,
Yeah.
you know, high to high to very high with VR, so that's not a problem.
Well, talking about VR, I ordered the, which is not VR, but the Tobii Eye Tracker Head Tracker. The Tobii Tracker 5, I think they call it.
Oh yes, how's that work? I get the principle of it, but if you don't have the screens alongside you, how does that work? You know,
What it does,
you got to turn your head, but you
it's a
still
head
look out the
tracker.
front.
If you turn your head a little bit, what you can do is you can set it on how much
It turns degrees wise.
it turns. So, like if you look towards the edge of your screen, you can look. It'll look behind you.
Okay, I see then.
You get
Well,
what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be good
So,
for tracking the airports when you're landing, for sure.
and it's going to be good for yes, that type of thing. It can also be used in truck sims. So European truck sim and American truck sim.
I
so
don't.
that way you can just glance over and look at your mirrors and
Yeah.
stuff like that, instead of having them always on your screen.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's cool. I don't
And if
I
you,
don't play truck sim or racing games, any of them, without VR. Because
Yeah.
it just happens to be where my setup is. I have to have the
Yeah.
VR on to even play them because of where my steering wheel setup is. I
well,
don't.
this will be less demanding than a VR
Yeah.
system, but very similar. But also too, without having the the big device on your head.
Yeah, I saw
For me,
Bryce
with
had
my
it, didn't he?
eyesight,
It clipped
Sorry?
on the bill of Bryce had one where he clipped it on the bill of his hat. There.
yeah, this is completely different. This one actually tracks your eyes and your head. It doesn't use it uses cameras
Ah, okay.
rather than reflective strips.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think it is Sim Hanger Pro, Mark. Sean might be aware of him.
See if I can get in
He's
here.
just did a review on it, and he says it's the duck's nuts.
Awesome.
So I ordered one.
There's Icarus. I knew he wouldn't stay back there too long.
I don't think it was Sim Hanger Pro. I don't know, something like that. Mark. Actually, Sean, that might even be something that could work for you.
He's got the track IR, he says, that he uses and works
Okay.
well.
Yep. Yeah, well, this one's the Tobii, which is just I think it's made in Sweden.
I'll tell you, the money that Microsoft generated in aftermarket products for this sim is insane. They said the first year alone they generated over $2 billion in aftermarket products like the yokes and flight sticks, and
Yeah, right.
over $2 billion was generated just from the
Well,
sale.
this thing too, though, they've introduced it with Xbox, so there's all the peripherals that's still to come for Xbox.
Yep.
I'm hoping that this head tracker will work eventually on Xbox as well. There's no reason why it can't.
No, because the Xbox is really a PC with all the windows stripped out of it.
Yeah.
Can't fly, drive, race without track IR. Yeah, I prefer to have my VR on when I'm flying, but obviously I can't stream in VR because it just
Yeah. Would have thought that, Sean.
doesn't work
Yeah,
well.
definitely. Have a look at the Tobii one when you get a chance, because you might find that one might be a little bit better than the Track IR. I know it's a bit of extra dosh at the moment. You don't have to, of course, but have a look at it anyway and let me know what you think.
Whoa, Icarus must. There he is. Oh, there's everybody all together. Awesome. Everybody's kind of doing the rolls around each other.
Oh, someone say roll.
You can go that way, I'll go this way. And try to get the roll over before the bridge. These bridges are high enough. You probably go inverted upside down under them.
Yeah, it's just telling where the water level is. I suppose when you bounce off the surface.
Just trying not to hit the pylon. Got under. This is why I don't fly in real life. Bridge! Yeah, things would go bad. Hey, no worries. Welcome back.
I have this lady keep telling me 500. 500 what?
500 feet between you and the ground.
She's... What is it? 500 points. I turned on live weather. Hopefully there was a bit more extra wind to ripple the water, but no.
No.
Very tall bridges.
No bounce. Hey, I try to keep my engine revs within limits. I do take the crash damage off because I don't want to restart in the middle of a stream. When I'm flying around by myself, yes, I have it on. I have engine damage on.
Try to keep it as real as possible.
When I'm not flying, when I'm flying in a stream, I do try to keep my engine RPMs in the range, even though the damage is off.
Flying through somebody's smoke. It's marvelous how you can't see.
Try to fly under
Yeah,
his.
I don't know why my trim decided to misbehave.
Try to do circles around his smoke trail.
Even think Luke's trailing smoke.
Who's up high? There's Mr. Shondale.
Actually, I would have thought the way this water looks would look pretty weird in VR, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, because
It'd really throw your eyes out.
you got the height difference. It's bonkers.
And the reflections.
Yeah, this thing. Oh, you got to lift up for the water. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Got to gain altitude because of the water. Yeah. No, this plane you have to purchase, but it's usually under $10 US. It's a cheap plane, but man, is it well put together. I mean, it's as good a quality as the $30, $40 planes all day.
Fun factor.
And if you ever talk to him again, tell him I want to buy a couple of codes directly from him so I can give this plane away.
Okay.
If you ever talk to him again, just tell him you got a buddy. I'll buy them. I'll buy the codes directly from him so he can pocket the money.
if he can.
If he can.
Yeah. When I get off the stream, I'll
That
see if I
might be
can
why
send
you
him a
can't see me.
message.
That might very well be. He's supposed to see me in a generic aircraft.
Did you know too, with the new update of this one, you've got the two buttons on the dash on both the right and left side, which activates a pilot, and so you actually see the pilot's body in your cockpit, but you're the pilot's head.
Oh. I don't think I'd like that.
They're the square buttons just inside there, underneath the mirrors.
Yeah, I see it.
Just above just above the mirrors there. There's two square buttons either side. If you click on that, that actually puts a pilot's body in there, but you're the pilot's head.
Ah.
So he's added that into it as well. As well as obviously done up the canopy strike zone strengthening.
Yeah.
So instead of looking like
So you
a
did that in the
cloth
Piper
cord,
and you hated it? Yeah. This water is like crazy.
it's nuts.
And this river gets wider as you go farther upriver, which is odd.
This means it gets shallower.
Still waters run deep. I don't know if I want to turn on a pilot. What's that? Oh, pilot on off. Okay. I got legs? Nope. Whoa, that was a mistake. Mouse is a little sensitive. Oh yeah, now I got a body. Got a hand on the stick.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I like looking out the windscreen. Yeah, I gotta reset
Yeah,
it.
that's just something he's added to it, which nobody else has done.
Hey, I saw a really cool article, speaking of Piper, that just read an article today about Piper in 1969, took P-51 Mustang. They did 3 of them. They made 3 of them. P-51 Mustangs with turboprops
Oh, really?
to try to be an upgraded ground attack aircraft. And the only reason it didn't get accepted is a year later the A-10 came out. that kind of put a stop to all development on other ground attack aircraft because that was the king.
Yeah.
But they actually took the P-51 Mustang bodies and put turboprops in them.
Wow.
The TB-30 Epsilon? No, I don't.
I do.
Banjo does. I don't.
I've got a video on it. You want to have a look at it? The Flying Frog. Do I have a link in your chat bot?
Yeah.
John?
I think it's just exclamation point frog. I think.
Okay. Bear with me. Hold on.
It's either frog or flying frog. I think I changed it down to just frog. Oh, bridge. These bridges are too easy. You can do a roll under them. That was close. Now it'd be exclamation point frog.
Yeah.
Just wondering how it compares to the PC-21 for this type of flying.
I don't know where the exclamation mark is.
You just died while typing.
Okay. Try
Yeah, it'll be great to look back when China gets done. Take a break, Chief. It's all good.
Try that.
If that doesn't work, I'll go on the thing. Why the hell did it block sit back and chill? You gotta be kidding me. Yep, that one worked.
There you go. Have a link. I've got a video on the review of that one and a bunch of other aircraft if you're interested. It is on Xbox.
His reviews are very, very, very detailed. They're well
It is
worth
on
it.
Xbox, but it does carry over to PC. Not a problem at all because they're basically the same. And if you like, please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like. No pressure.
Subscribe or die. No pressure.
That's it. Come shoot you down.
Yeah, I've bought several planes based on his recommendations long before I even started flying with him.
Hey, Mr. Dale. But I'm sure there are people who do better reviews. I try to do the best I can. So I try to cover what work the developer has done, not just fly the damn thing. You know.
That's why I don't even try. I do my first flight videos. I don't try to do a review because you've already done them. It's kind of like beating a dead horse. You've done such a good job. I can't compete, so I just do my first flight videos. I usually link to your video.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
Hey, no problem, Sean.
I'm looking at it. You know, people are spending their hard-earned dollars on it, and you got to go. Well, is it worth spending your money on? Has the developer done enough work, or have they been lazy? Not just the flight characteristics, because anybody can do that because that's already in there, done by a Sobo, if they want to follow that path. But it's also the development work
When we get to
that they've done.
When we get to the end, I'm gonna have to try a stall on this one too. One thing I like about your reviews is you're brutally honest. If there's an issue, if you talk about the issue. You don't fluff over it. You don't try to sweep it aside. Oh, big stutters.
Well,
big stutters.
Well, that's why
Come on.
I do a lot of, if I buy any particular product, whether it's a TV or, I review everything. And what I get so annoyed at is you go and spend your money on, you get it home and you find that they didn't tell you everything. And you find the problems with it and you go, well, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought it.
Yeah.
Because there might be some particular, and I just don't like that. I like to tell the good points, the bad points, the mediocre points. I try not to harp too much on the bad points because I understand that somebody's put a lot of work into it, but then some haven't. Some have taken shortcuts. Like, I will warn you now that if I do this review on the Embraer EMB 110, there's good and bad about it, and it's expensive. And for the price, I'm not going to be soft on them.
No, and you shouldn't be.
Unfortunately,
Oh, we blame again.
Av Angel, she needs to get just a little bit more.
Oh, thanks for subscribing, Alicia Padron.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Sorry, Sean, I can't.
Welcome to my mad world.
Oh yeah, definitely. We all learn from the mistakes.
We learn from successes too, but we learn twice as much from mistakes.
At least some do, anyway. Some people keep making the same damn mistakes.
That the definition of
The ones
insanity,
who-
doing the same thing over again, expecting a different result?
Expecting a different result. Yeah. I think too that the people who make the same mistakes over and over and over are not intelligent. The people who learn from their mistakes are the intelligent people. Everybody's entitled to make a mistake.
I'm speaking of mistakes. I'm still stuck on that clown who takes and puts a big brake kit on his Tesla. Carbon, big brake kit on his Tesla. Goes out on a freaking racetrack with no helmet, no safety gear whatsoever. Takes it up to 170 miles an hour and boils his brake fluid, which he's going to do because he didn't change it from the factory to high temperature racing brake fluid. But come on, if you're going to put those big giant brakes on your car, you need to change the fluid from the regular street legal fluid.
So, was he actually racing or was it just a track day?
Just a track day. And I don't know who was running the track day that let him out there without a helmet. Whoever it is, I guarantee you now is going to lose their job.
Yeah.
I'll absolutely guarantee you whoever let him on the track without a helmet is unemployed today. And then blames the car.
Well,
You know, it's like, the car didn't do anything wrong. You did. You're the idiot.
you talk about stupidity, right? Now, this is the, as far as I'm concerned here in Australia, is the epitome of stupidity where a Shire Council, so they issue burning permits. Anyway, during the middle of our summer, so we had one of the hottest summers we've ever had this last summer, they issued a burning permit to allow this farmer to burn his paddock. We were having 40-degree days.
Ooh.
And the farmer lit the fire and it went away and it burnt houses and just created mayhem. So, you know, absolute stupid people. And then obviously the person who gave the permit, they don't have a job. The Shire Council now will be sued for all damages. People's lost their homes. Livestock was killed. Fences damaged or burnt. Crazy.
You're right, Mr. Sean.
And
The
in the
first
middle
thing
of
you
summer.
fix, the first thing you fix on the car is the brakes, and you do it right. And those idiots, people burning. We have burning bans here in the spring when it's dry, and then you have to go through our Department of, what are they called? Environmental Conservation, DEC. Yeah, you have to go through them, and they have a fire danger board up, and the fire danger has to be low for them to issue a permit. Period.
Yeah. And ours are lit up in LED lights so people see what it is. And they're just about on almost every major roundabout or major road. Plus there's notifications on the radio, TV, on whether they're burning, you know, total fire bans or not. But I'm so gobsmacked that the fact is we were having 40-degree days and as in Celsius, which means it's over 100, probably around about 110 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's
at
hot.
least. And they're burning. Oh God, what the hell, people? Where's your head
You
at?
don't know who's dumber, the farmer or the village for letting them
Oh,
burn.
all of them. A whole lot. They're all dumb. And the fact is
Icarus
that
and Hot Rod
animals,
just went underneath me.
yeah, animals were killed, were burnt to death because of it. People's lost their houses.
I'm just speculating. I imagine I'm sorry. I'm speculating that there's going to be a China World update because China is a big market.
You would think.
You know, it's a big market. So eventually,
They would do the update.
eventually they're going to do a world update here.
They'd have to.
So I'm speculating. What's that? In the North Cliff, you have to wear a helmet. on track days, but on normal tourist days, they get stabbed. Yeah, then you don't have to wear them. Yeah, well, this guy's a clown. I mean, seriously, he had to have drained all his brake fluid when he changed over the calipers, so he had to.
I gather then that he crashed anyway.
Oh yeah, he hit the wall like 170 miles an hour because he boiled his brake fluid.
And was he blaming Tesla, was he?
Yeah. Oh, it shouldn't have that type of brake fluid in it. Da 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 da. If the car's got the capability to go that fast, it should have high temperature brake fluid. No, you're not supposed to take the car on a track.
It's
okay?
perfectly fine for street.
And the damn fool ripped all the guts out of it so it'd be even faster, but didn't put a cage in it. No cage, no safety gear whatsoever, no helmet.
Sympathy.
An idiot's got stock brake. I don't even have stock brake fluid in my Miata because I can boil it at a track.
Yeah.
You know, my little MX-5, I can boil the brake fluid at a track.
Oh yeah. What year's your MX-5?
90. Well, technically 89. 5 of 89 is when it was built. So first month. Very early.
Yeah. My stepmother's got one, I think a 91 model.
Yeah.
Something like that. My wife had one too. I bought her one. But she got too hard for her to get down into it.
All right, man.
Got too low for her after a
Good
while.
luck tonight, Chief. Make some money. I want to see another first place. You got to go for that 25 grand.
See you, man, for about a horse. Don't buy a horse! Horses are holes of putting money in. Good luck.
Oh yeah, the smoke trails. I love the smoke trails. And here's where we jump up out of the river canyon and start heading over to the airport. God, it's that quick already? Yeah, it's almost 20 to 9. I'll have to play around a little bit. It's a little early. I'm going to go into that bridge and then head over to the airport. Then I'm going to take her up about 10,000 feet and try to see how this... Whoa, there's water under the bridge. Like, no, I know there's water under the bridge, but like there's a big blob of water under the bridge.
A lump.
We're going to 10,000. We're going to try a stall on this thing.
Oh, they stall okay. They're not super vicious. They're not like that yak.
I'll tell you, the one that caught me off guard was the darn Freedom Fox the other day. I put that thing nose first right in the ground. The first spin, she came out of it perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know, full right rudder, got the throttle up, she come right out of it. This one, the second time I spun that, it spiraled right all the way into the ground.
Did you try to get out of the spin?
Yeah, I tried everything. I tried everything that I've been taught how to actually get out of a spin, and nothing worked. I spun right in the
Sometimes
ground.
if you just let the controls go, it'll come out by itself. Just have neutral.
Yeah, when you get a full spin and you're already in a spin, it's not coming out on its own.
No, sometimes they don't. Apparently the Spitfire was designed to do that.
Yeah, it's Spitfire supposedly when the pilots got in a spin, you took everything off. You let go of everything and it would come out.
Everything will come out itself.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what
The
they,
Grand Canyon at the start of the sim, Sean, was absolutely terrible. Like, absolutely horrible. Alright, we got enough altitude here to play with. Throttle's back. They never heard anyone laughing after dying from a stall. Yeah, I'm a fool. This thing's got dive brakes, doesn't it? Oh, we're going to stall quick in this thing anyway. It's got little bitty wings. Here we go. Here we go. Which way are you going? Left or right? Right. Whoa! And she went quick too. Oh wow!
Should drop one. Should drop the right wing.
It came out. It came out quick. It snapped quick, but it came out quick.
Well, I dropped the left wing.
I see Steve. I see Flying Frog. I see you, Brucey boy. I see you down there. But you can't see us, huh? That's odd. I can see you down there. There's Xenon. Do I see you? Bruce boy, Xenon, Hot Rod, Flying Frog, Steve, Ring.
Yeah, Breezy Boy, Xenon. Yeah, I can see you, Xenon.
Yeah.
Breezy Boy 54.
Come on, come on. Let's pull the power back and do this again. I can't see my dive brakes, and I know this plane has them.
Yeah, tiny little ones to come off the top of the wings.
It'll help me slow down for the stall. This is actually a pilot trainer for a lot of countries. Use this. The military trainer, and a couple of them were flying as a demonstration team.
We used to, Australia had
Whoa,
them as,
there it goes.
The
Come on.
BC-9.
Yeah, we got a good spin going now. Just gonna let it go. Yeah, it comes right out of it. Nice. Oh, this thing recovers really easy. And oh, look at the satellite data down there change. All right, I've been playing around. Time to head for the airport. Yeah, well, I guess you want a trainer that's easy to recover. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Perfect for me. Darn right. I need something easy. Heck, if I had training wheels, I'd put them on it. Hey, did you see I'm getting real better? Yeah, can't talk now. I'm getting much better about not swearing as much. Yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly.
Getting there. So what, you're not so much of a grumpy old man?
Oh, I'm still grumpy. I'm just trying to keep my mouth in check.
Wow.
I'll always be grumpy. I used to have one of those little Snow White, Seven Dwarfs grumpy dolls with his little little middle finger up at the front door to my house till one of the dogs broke it. One of the dogs broke it one day. It was cute. I gotta get another one.
Sometimes it just as the older we get, I think we just tolerate stupidity a lot less.
They had the welcome mat out front that said, "Oh no, not you again."
Yeah. I think we just get tired of the same old crap.
Nah, what it is, I'm telling you what it is. The older you get, the less a life sentence is a deterrent.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's very true. You can definitely get away with a lot more the older you get. My dad this morning, my dad gets up every morning, goes by the paper as soon as the store opens. Which is like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's down there to get his paper. This morning he went down there, they weren't open. So he went for a ride, come back, they weren't open. He just unbundled the papers, took his paper, and went home.
Fair enough.
went down after breakfast. After we all got together at breakfast, he went down and paid for it.
Yep.
Like, I ain't waiting for them to open. I'll just open the bundle and take my paper.
That's fair enough. And I suppose the shop doesn't worry about it, or the news agent. Do you call them news agents in America?
Well, no, this is an
Or you
actual.
buy-
This is a little convenience store,
Okay.
gas station convenience store.
Yeah. But do you call them? Do you have news agents in America, where they sell papers, magazines, that type of thing?
Used to, but not so much anymore because, well,
Okay.
everything's gone digital.
Yeah. That's it, isn't it?
They still do in the cities. This is crazy. We have a guy in New York City, a bodega owner, and I don't know if you guys know what bodegas are there, but they're like little neighborhood grocery stores. They have a little bit of everything. And the dude, this guy comes in and attacks him behind the counter, attacks him. He takes out a knife and stabs the guy to get him off of him, and now they're charging him with murder. Like the dude was attacking him. I mean, it's on video. He was literally attacking him. I can't believe they're charging this old guy. He did nothing wrong. He saved his life. The guy was trying to kill him.
The world's going a bit silly, I think. Seems to be the older I get, the more sillier it's going.
They still have shops called news agents. Luke says they do.
Yeah.
So the name of this, the call sign for this airport is Zuck.
So you're from England, aren't you, Luke?
And if I'm going to shut my smoke off, so we head down to the runway because I don't want to be seeing everybody else's. He said, "Affirmative, Froggo."
Yeah. Sean's not from England, though. He's from Wales.
I want to go to the Isle of Man and watch that crazy motorcycle race.
Oh, the Isle of Man? Yes.
Yeah, TT, it's nuts. So there's a young lad, 17 to 19 years old, in the disabled seat on the train. An older person with a walking frame struggles to get out of the train and get in the carriage, looking at the young lad. He continues to sit in the seat. Is he wrong? When asked to move, he shows his MS, multiple sclerosis. Not all disabilities are visible. Yeah, you're damn right. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We won't hold that against you, Xenon. Well, actually, I'm originally from Devon, so I'm a neighbour to Wales.
I'm originally from New York. I'm just screwed no matter what.
I was born in Exeter.
You're a taffy? I'm sure that's local slang for something. We won't hold it against you. Somebody had to.
Somebody had to. They're picking on you, going.
Hey man, I like I say, I hate everybody equally, so there's no problem, no problem whatsoever.
Not racially prejudiced. I hate everybody. Yes.
Looks like there's a lot of development going on right here.
Grumpy English.
What's beeping? Is that my plane?
Probably.
Shouldn't be. Oh yeah, because Madame gear's not down. I was going too slow. Going too slow with the gear up. It was getting mad. Old bitchin' Betty. Did you see the lady that did the bitching Betty for the F-18 retired? And a whole bunch of the Navy pilots, past and present, all came to wish her off. A good send-off for retirement because of the number of lives she saved by bitching at them.
Yeah.
The one they called Bitching Betty. She was all proud to be called Bitching Betty. She thought it was great that all the boys called it. She's like, yeah, these are all my boys. And they all thank you for saving their lives to her because her bitching would save them, make them wake up and realize they got to change what they're doing.
What did she do?
She was the voice of Bitching Betty in the F-18s.
Okay.
She actually was the voice.
Oh, right.
She worked at the company. She wasn't supposed to be the voice. She was a worker at the company, and they had people come in and try out for it, and she did it, and they liked her voice. So she became the Bitching Betty. Oh, we're going to float for days.
This plane can do.
Man, we're going to just jump right off the runway here. You know, taxiway off this thing. Pull it up, you silly man. I don't see a taxiway. Excuse me, they didn't get rendered in. Here's one. Hey, there's an actual general aviation flight coming in here. CBG 8807. I gotta pull over this dirt. I don't get stuck in the ditch. Turn! Turn! Left brake, everything cranked to the left and it doesn't want to turn. There it goes.
I like this plane.
So do I. Very easy. Pop the canopy up, got the brake on. Where's my master engine? It shuts fuel off, it'll shut off. Or maybe not. No, I don't need the fuel pumps.
Anybody seen a taxiway?
Yeah, there's one there, sort of.
Oh well, the dirt will have to do.
There's one there that just didn't quite render. Hey, you're gonna do donuts out there.
Gonna have to.
It's Betty and Nag and Nora.
They definitely need to do some work here.
Yeah, they definitely need some updates, but I don't know if there is in flightsim.to or not. I haven't actually looked.
Probably a market for some developer.
I want Asobo to do my local airport because all the Olympic venues aren't there. The ski jump's not there. Well, the 2 ski jumps aren't there. The Olympic arenas aren't there. Hey, look at the jets. This must... There's the jetways. Yeah, this thing's rendered really well. My goodness, there's another general aviation flight. More than I thought we'd see around here. Yeah, oh, that's right. The nose wheel is off, and I didn't turn mine on. He's already going to be down before I get over here. Oh, he froze. Fine, he froze. Rissy Boy 54 froze. Right on the end of the runway. Oh, there's a jet down. Oh, it's just so sad that these jets are all flat. Oh, you crashed. There's Hot Rod. Get a quick screenshot. And I want to tell everybody thanks for flying. Thanks for the new subs. Thanks everybody for watching. Mr. Sean Dale, Mr. Zenon. Got Banjo Frog in here with me. Who else popped along today? We had Mr. William Kelly. We had Icarus, obviously. Wish him luck. And I know we had some new people show. Mike Hono Sailing. It's one of our new subs.
Where's Zenon gone? He's disappeared. He's a magician. He's gone poof.
Now there's got to be a way to list these so you can just look without scrolling back. We had My Crown of Curls show up. Julia Mason. And of course we had the Flying Frog.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
So Sean Dale, thanks for a great flight. You got anything? Sorry I stepped on you there. You can go ahead.
That's all right. I was just saying, thank you everyone. It's good fun. I enjoy it.
Yep, thanks everybody for coming out. I enjoyed myself. Had a great time. Next week, remember next week's Tuesday and Wednesday, not Tuesday, Thursday, and Tuesday is an iffy right now. I'm getting tooth pulled in the morning, so if I'm not up to it, I won't be doing it. But I'll try. I'll try my damnedest to make sure I'm there Tuesday.
Is that a promise or a threat?
And both.
Cool. All right.
Until next week, I'll look after each other. Take care of yourself. I'm out.